Today we're taking a look at 3 compact 9mm pistols that are commonly seen in the US market. Each one is designed for everyday use, but they differ in feel, design philosophy, and the type of shooter they tend to appeal to. This video is for educational purposes only and does not promote harm or unsafe use of firearms. Number 3. Smith & Wesson M&P9 Shield Plus 9mm. The Smith & Wesson M&P9 Shield Plus is a pistol that quietly earned its reputation through consistent performance rather than marketing noise. From the first time you pick it up, it feels purpose-built for everyday carry, with a size that balances concealability and shootability without leaning too far in either direction. This pistol is chambered in 9mm and designed primarily for concealed carry, though it also works well for regular range use and basic home defense. One of the most noticeable upgrades over earlier Shield models is the increased magazine capacity. Despite its slim profile, the Shield Plus offers a capacity that many shooters previously had to step up to a larger handgun to get. That alone explains much of its popularity in the US concealed carry market. Ergonomically, the grip texture stands out. It's aggressive enough to maintain control during longer range sessions, but not so rough that it becomes uncomfortable for daily carry against the body. The grip angle feels natural, and the trigger reach works well for a wide range of hand sizes. Smith & Wesson also refined the trigger on this model, giving it a cleaner break and more tactile reset compared to earlier versions. On the range, the Shield Plus is easy to manage for a micro compact. Recoil is present, as expected for its size, but it's controlled and predictable. Follow-up shots are quick, and the sights are easy to track under recoil. The pistol points naturally, which helps newer shooters build confidence while still satisfying experienced users who expect consistency. One limitation worth mentioning is that, like many slim carry pistols, it's not designed for extended shooting sessions. After a few hundred rounds, the smaller grip can begin to feel tiring, especially for shooters with larger hands. That's not a flaw so much as a trade-off for concealability, but it's something to keep in mind. The Shield Plus remains popular in the United States because it fits modern concealed carry expectations. It offers reliable performance, practical capacity, and a familiar striker-fired system that many shooters already trust. It doesn't try to reinvent anything, and that's part of its appeal. In the US market, the Smith & Wesson M&P9 Shield Plus typically falls in the $450 to $550 range, depending on configuration and finish. Number 2. Kimber Micro 9mm. The Kimber Micro 9 is a pistol that leans heavily into classic styling while still meeting modern concealed carry needs. At first glance, it looks more like a traditional 1911-style handgun than a contemporary polymer carry pistol, and that visual appeal plays a big role in why many shooters are drawn to it. Chambered in 9mm, the Micro 9 is intended primarily for concealed carry. Its all-metal construction gives it a solid, well-balanced feel in the hand, which sets it apart from many lightweight polymer options. The single-action trigger is crisp and clean, offering a shooting experience that appeals to those who prefer a more traditional manual of arms. Handling the Micro 9 at the range feels familiar to anyone with experience on 1911-style pistols. The controls are intuitive, the thumb safety is positive, and the trigger pull is short and consistent. Accuracy is very respectable for a pistol of this size, especially at typical defensive distances. The metal frame helps absorb some recoil, making it softer shooting than many ultra-light carry guns. That said, the Micro 9 does come with trade-offs. Magazine capacity is lower compared to modern micro compacts, and reloads are more frequent. For shooters accustomed to higher capacity pistols, this can feel limiting. Additionally, the manual safety requires training and consistency to operate confidently under stress. From a concealment standpoint, the Micro 9 excels. Its slim profile and rounded edges make it easy to carry inside the waistband or in a compact holster. The weight, while heavier than polymer competitors, often helps stabilize the pistol during firing rather than becoming a drawback. The Micro 9 remains popular in the US market because it offers something different. It appeals to shooters who value craftsmanship, metal construction, and a traditional shooting experience in a modern defensive caliber. It's often chosen by those who already trust single-action pistols and want a compact option that aligns with that preference. Kimber's reputation for fit and finish also plays a role in its continued demand. While it's not a pistol aimed at everyone, it fills a specific niche very well. In the US market, the Kimber Micro 9 typically falls in the $600 to $750 range, depending on finish and sight options. Number 1. Stoeger STR 9. Compact 9mm. The Stoeger STR 9 Compact is a pistol that focuses on practicality and value rather than refinement or brand prestige. It's designed to deliver reliable performance at an accessible price point, which immediately makes it appealing to a wide segment of American shooters. This pistol is chambered in 9mm and sized for versatility. It works well for range use, home defense, and even concealed carry with the right holster and clothing. The compact frame offers a full firing grip for most hands, which contributes to better control and confidence when shooting. From a handling perspective, the STR 9 Compact feels straightforward and functional. The grip texture is moderate, providing control without discomfort. The slide serrations are easy to use, and the controls are simple and familiar to anyone experienced with striker-fired pistols. Nothing about the design feels flashy, but everything feels purposeful. On the range, the STR 9 Compact performs better than many expect at its price level. Recoil is manageable, accuracy is consistent, and the pistol tracks well during rapid fire. The trigger is serviceable, with a slightly heavier pull and longer reset than premium competitors, but it remains predictable and usable with practice. One limitation is refinement. Compared to higher-end pistols, the trigger feel and overall fit aren't as polished. However, this doesn't affect reliability or function, and many shooters view it as a fair trade-off for the cost savings. The STR 9 Compact has gained popularity in the US because it lowers the barrier to entry. It offers a dependable 9mm platform for shooters who want a practical handgun without paying for brand prestige. It's often chosen as a first handgun, a backup firearm, or a dedicated range and home defense pistol. Stoeger's association with a larger firearms manufacturing group also adds confidence for buyers concerned about long-term support and durability. While it may not stand out visually, it consistently does what it's designed to do. In the US market, the Stoeger STR 9 Compact typically falls in the $300 to $400 range, making it one of the more affordable options in its class. Outro. That wraps up our look at the Shield Plus, Kimber Micro 9, and Stoeger STR 9 Compact. Each of these pistols brings something different to the table, whether it's concealability, traditional feel, or value. Understanding their strengths and limitations can help you choose the right one for your needs. Take your time, handle them safely, and decide what fits your shooting style and daily carry best.